Hi, Jackie.
Hello there. This is so funny. I have watched so many of your videos. I already feel like I know you.
We definitely need to include that. But of course, I already feel like I know you too. So it's a sort of meeting of minds here. I'm so glad that we've had the chance to do this because I'm absolutely thrilled that you are thrilled with Betsy. It gives me so much pleasure and joy to know that because this is my baby, if you like, and it was born from a real deep desire to let women know that there were alternatives to horrible hairdos just because they'd lost some of their hair for whatever reason. So it's to have, and I've always wanted it to get to a stage where women wouldn't feel ashamed about wearing hair, because that's a massive factor. And you know, it's so lovely that you're here talking about it now, because I feel sometimes that I'm the only one. I'm clearly I'm not. There are lots of other women that do it, but about Betsy, it's very difficult to get my clients to sort of open up really about wearing hair. And I absolutely understand that. Lots of people don't want anybody to know their little secret. So, you know, I'm really thrilled that you're here with me.
So it's so funny because I mean I go back to this last 3-5 months for me, and during lockdown. I mean I've always had baby fine hair, and I kind of had that feeling that I was losing some of it, but you never really look at anything other than what you got straight there in the mirror. And of course we're not going to hairdressers, so you're getting no feedback. Then I sort of thought, no, actually it is going, and I suddenly lost an awful lot. I think probably stress related over COVID and work and stuff. And I'd started to look at hair toppers. I hadn't come across Betsy by then. And in that video that you saw that went viral, I was wearing the first piece. And it's so funny because I was beginning to come to terms with the fact that I needed it. And I said to Stuart, my husband, I'll try it out in this safe surrounding. Thinking,
oh my God,
a whole group of people, so if people go, oh my God, I can see that, that's not your hair, then actually it's a small contained group and, there's no problem. And of course, now I look at it, of course, it is the iconic picture of Jackie Weaver.
My goodness. That is a real coming out, isn't it?
Yeah. And of course, 2 months what had happened from there, of course, is that 2 months have gone by. I've found Beautiful Betsy. I've ordered some pieces and become very comfortable with them, and kind of thinking, now I'm okay with it. So all the stuff that comes afterwards, is then with Beautiful Betsy. But that first piece, wasn't. But if I'd kind of, and that's why I can't remember which video it is in, but one where you say the important thing is, you first of all, nothing will look right unless you come to terms with the fact that it's time for you to choose.
Yes.
And I kind of got that, and then I started to really get into, and I'm one of those people, I'm afraid, that if, that phrase, if the shoe fits, buy it in every colour.
I know.
Really to me. And because of that, I didn't feel cheeky or too cheeky about saying to you, look, let's do something together.
No, absolutely not. No, and believe me, I know how that feels because, of course, I have access to all of the pieces, but I actually think you've got more than I do now. So